Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Maybe even good night, who knows? When you see this video, I'm making it in the afternoon. As a matter of fact, I'm making it on the 4th of July. And I'm wiping a little bit, some dust particles. Well, sometimes I think I just move more on. But this watch strap is for Richard. If I got this correctly, Richard has purchased 3 watch straps. This is number 3 from us, and I thank him very much for his business and the trust he puts in our little watch strap making business, and thank you. This is a 22 lug and a little Tudor watch. I demo it on because I think this strap may live on a very similar Tudor, and I thought it might be nice to see it on that. People that have seen some of my videos before know that my neighbors have a chicken farm, you could say, and some other neighbors like to set up fireworks before the evening on the 4th of July, so you might hear all kinds of noises today. The chickens seem to be very quiet, but anyway, I'm not here to talk about chickens. Well, I am, and I'm not. This watch strap is, as I said, for Richard. It turned out the way I would like it to turn. Otherwise, I would not even consider sending a watch strap if I wouldn't like it. How could I think that somebody else does? But I like this one, and I, as I usually do in my one-handed videos, I don't put lug bars in it so I can remove the strap and show the other side, and that's what I'm gonna do now. It's a 22, and the watch head is a 22. It's handmade out of Horween leather, from Horween leather, and this particular design, there's a rivet and there's another rivet here. It's hand stitched, saddle stitched with Crawford Irish linen. It's a waxed Irish linen, so it's water and dust and dirt repellent, and it looks good for. I have straps since 10 years, and no problem. These straps develop a patina because they are drum dyed, not spray dyed like often modern leathers these days. There might be a drum dyeing process involved, but the final is often a spray coat to make the leather look what they think perfect is. It's then looks very plastic-like to me, but Horween does not do that. It's natural leather that looks like leather, and of course, if you take a piece of leather, make something out of it, and on that piece of leather the cow ran into a thorn bush, then you would see that there. I typically try to pick a cut from the hides we have that does not have the biggest, I call it character, right there, because some people may find that a bit extreme. And some may not, but I go the middle way if I can. This is, let me take this off the other side here. Like I said, I don't put lug bars in so I can handle this and show you the strap better. Sorry for these little dust buggers. They come off, and these straps, went before they're packaged and mailed, they will be cleaned. Here's, you see our stamp. The cuts of the leather are, as you can already guess or may have guessed, are very unique. Every cut is different because, like your skin, every inch of your skin looks different if you look close enough. Then the other element here, I'm pointing out that these are handcrafted straps. I call this, the human element comes in this moment. Even a good craftsman, I'm making these straps over 15 years, just on 15 years on eBay alone. But still, every strap is individual. I'm not a machine. And that I call the human factor. And a person that appreciates that may not necessarily buy a print, but maybe an original painting. And there you have it. So you have a watch strap that is not look like any other. Somewhat similar. It's even difficult, and I say that now and then, to even shoot a picture and put a strap online and say, here, this is for sale, because then I make you the same one and it will look slightly different. It has to, look slightly different. It's even difficult to advertise handcrafted items. The customer needs to have a certain appreciation, even flexibility, because the individuality is not random, and it's not a mistake. It's random in a sense that the individuality turns out how it turns out, but they look very, very close to the picture. But there must be a breathing room for that handcrafted thing, because a machine can maybe throw up a strap and it looks 99% the same. To me, it looks dead right there and then. But a human, when it handcrafts an item, it's alive. It has that aliveness in it. Anyway, enough of these philosophical matters. But it's an important. If you buy handcrafted shoes, the same thing, or anything handcrafted. But here you have a little video of the strap, and now I said so much about it, but here's our contour cut. We coined that phrase, and I like to believe that we came up with that because it's thicker here and it's a little less thick here. We call this a contour because we make substantial straps, and when you close them and on the buckle where it layers up, we need it as thin as we can get it, and that's what we created, the contour cut, for comfort. If you make a thin strap, no worries, they're thin everywhere. But we don't make thin strap. We make them very substantial, not too thick. We have one really a substantial strap that's for a Panerai. A Panerai is a 23 millimeter watch that is quite a whopper by itself. So it needs a whopper as a strap. But too, we make a very strong contour cut here to have a substantial strap, but also have it comfortable. But this one here is wonderful for Tudor. It's wonderful for any watch, but here it is. And thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your trust and your support and your business. And please like and subscribe the video if you do. It helps our micro business quite a bit. And often I forget to say like and subscribe, but not today. And you might even hear the little chicken in the background. Ever since my neighbor has a chicken farm, and sometimes they come over a fence and do all kinds of havoc, but my goodness, they are so lovable creatures. Now I don't want to eat chicken anymore. Since years. Eggs I still eat. Well, here I talk about food again. 4th of July, I must be hungry. Thank you, Richard, for supporting our efforts, and thank you for liking the straps, and happy 4th of July. Bye-bye.